Hey guys, it's Sam's Geek and I'm here with my good friend Clifford, and today we're going to show you how to make Clifford's New Mexican style home pizzas. Whatever the hell. What would you call them? You don't know? Alright, so basically it's a pizza on a tortilla, and today we're going to be using mozzarella cheese, pepperonis, more cheese just in case, Barilla Marinara Traditional Mission tortillas, unfortunately, because I don't have any of my grandma's stuff. And go ahead, tell us what these spices are.
That's just salt, Italian seasoning, and garlic.
Italian seasoning, garlic, and salt. So basically, CJ's thinking about starting up his own cooking channel. Probably will never get started, but we wanted to try it out here on the TGTA channel and get this shit on the roll. So basically, tell us what you do first.
You put the tortilla out.
Put the tortilla on the pizza pan.
And then you bust out the sauce. Should have opened this beforehand.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Get a spoon.
Yeah, spoons are in here. So you just spread it all over the tortilla.
Yep. Spread that. Now spit some garlic. Kind of a lot of garlic. It's good for you.
Never heard that. Well, it helps keep the
It's good for the heart.
the vampires away, right?
It's good for the heart. And seasoning.
So, do you know what specific type of Italian seasoning you use?
Italian seasoning is just a blend of different seasonings.
Okay. And then just some salt. Kosher salt?
This is kind of big, yeah. Have a grinding one, but it's not the same. Just kind of spread that on there.
You seen the kosher salt, right? With the little girl.
Yeah.
Albertson's brand.
I like to get some Parmesan. Do a base.
Base coat of Parmesan. And then what's this? Mozzarella?
And then bust that with mozzarella.
And this is Stella brand.
This is from fucking Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
You know Sam's Club.
Oh, I know Sam's Club. Who doesn't
Yeah.
love Sam's Club?
They got tons of everything.
You could buy like 80 bags of Doritos for like $20 or something.
Like cheese.
Showing them what time it is. That's why we're all out of it. It is 1 o'clock in the morning and we're cooking pizza.
Sam, turn your oven on.
Turn the oven on. To what degree?
350.
350. There you go.
Slap some pepperoni on there, or whatever else you want.
Whatever else I want. I would ask for mushrooms, but I don't know if we still have any. But this is basically what it looks like.
Please.
Shouldn't you put on a little more cheese on the edges or what?
I'll put the meat on, and then I'll put more cheese.
Oh, I see. So it's a baseline on top of the baseline.
There's layers.
Layers to this shit. So where'd you come up with this idea?
I don't even remember, honestly. I think I did this on my dad's once.
You're like, I've seen them made pizza before. I wonder if that shit will work with tortillas.
I was like, I got tortillas. They're not pie crust. Pizza pie crust.
I was gonna. That would taste weird with pie crust.
do it anyway. I put some more Parmesan on that. I like cheesiness.
We gotta wait for this to heat up to 350, which will take a while. I don't know why my oven takes so long. Huh?
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it takes about at least like 5 or 6 minutes to warm up to about 350.
Once it's there, I like to put some more cheese.
And you've done various other mixes on this, right? Like,
Yeah, I've tried out different things.
like what have you done?
I used pineapple and ham once. That was pretty good.
And just cooked at 350, and that worked really well?
It's always 350. But I think my mom said my oven's a little bit higher than it should be.
Really? Huh. So should we bump it up or not?
No, it's fine.
So yeah, how long have you been interested in cooking and stuff?
I've liked cooking for a good while already. I'm decent at cooking a few things. Seems that I cook a lot of Italian things.
Oh, like what's some of your favorite dishes that you might show later if you ever start this?
I make decent spaghetti.
Yeah, I like your spaghetti a lot. And I like how you layer it with cheese and stuff. Like I've never really seen that done before. Like that anyway.
I like to experiment.
And like with turkey and all that.
Yeah,
Like-
turkey's a little bit healthier than beef too.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know about that. Well, I think white meat's supposedly healthier than red meat in general.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, with all these
Well,
studies on food, it's all conflicting and shit.
The percentage that I use is 85-15.
85-15.
That's kind of fatty. It's pretty average.
Yeah. Depends
But-
on how you cook the beef too.
But-
What kind of beef it is.
When you go leaner with turkey, it cooks pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
It's pretty good. I like turkey. I've thrown some beef on that too. Sausage.
How's that taste?
Pretty good. The tortillas holds up surprisingly well.
So what would you say doesn't work when doing this?
I guess probably just putting a crap load of things on there.
Yeah, because the tortilla is pretty frail once you take it out,
it's
right?
Basically a thin crust pizza.
Basically. I don't know. I think it tastes better than. I don't know about you, but I hate thin crust pizza. And I like this.
I got no problem with thin crust.
I don't know. There's something about this that tastes a lot different. Maybe how the tortilla is made or something. Maybe because it's like wheat flour or something instead of dough. And it's just more like it's like toast, you know? That'd be interesting to try some of that stuff on toast, right?
I guess. Could work.
You don't think it'd work?
Probably could.
Maybe like sourdough or
Kinda
something?
work.
That'd be interesting.
It's fucking toast with pizza shit on it. I guess this is kind of the same thing.
Well, toast is like wheat or some shit. Maybe we'll get like, maybe you should try it on Indian bread, res
Indian
pizza.
bread, fucking fried bread.
No, Indian bread.
Oh.
You know what Indian bread is?
Oven bread.
Oven bread.
Yeah,
No, that would just fall apart.
yeah. Oven bread doesn't hold up so well. It's good for dunking in soups, stews.
I like making peanut butter sandwiches out of oven bread.
Oven bread's good.
You're the only Native Americans I've ever heard it call it oven bread.
It's Indian bread. I don't know.
Indian bread.
Sounds funny.
We cook it in the Orno.
Yeah, the
That's where a lot of people cook it, right? In the Orno. Yeah, because my grandma used to make Indian bread. She used to call it that all the time too.
But it's called something else to Indians. Now I couldn't tell you what it was.
Some Tewa shit.
Shit necessarily. I guess it depends on your viewpoint. It's America.
Well, didn't they just like recently adapt Tewa to like a written language?
They're trying to because it's kind of dying out.
Nah.
Because a lot of Native American traditions are oral traditions, passed along.
Orally.
Yeah.
What about Navajo? Is that written down yet?
I have no fucking clue.
Well, they keep it to themselves in the Navajo Nation.
I
Huh?
don't know much about Navajos, really.
Huh.
I'm a Pueblo Indian. There's a difference.
By the way, there's a casting call for Pueblo Indians
Snap for fucking.
for a
Lone Ranger.
for a documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's this. I read this thing on Craigslist. It's a documentary, and they're looking for weird people, quote unquote, and they listed Pueblo or Navajo Indians as one.
Okay.
It's for a documentary called Real Men, and it's supposed to be like contrasting views, like one of a
Pepper too.
put pepper.
It's a little late, but better late than never.
Well, we haven't put it in the oven yet. What is it now? 320? Almost there.
Go ahead now. Won't hurt it.
And how long do you cook it for?
Probably like 7 minutes. Not very long.
So
at all.
let's put it on for 7 minutes.
Stand here. I can usually smell it. Rule of thumb: if you can smell it, it's probably done.
There we go. Yeah, so I don't know, this documentary called Real Men, it basically is supposed to take like the opposites, like a ballet dancer and a cowboy, just like polar opposites or whatever, interview them and compare and contrast or some shit. I didn't see anything for fat, nerdy Hispanic dudes, so
I don't know where I would fit in and all that.
well, you're a Pueblo Indian?
A weird Pueblo Indian. Europe is not so bad. It's digital.
Another thing I saw for a casting call, and it's going to be like a couple days from now. And I'm thinking maybe we should do it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's for the Lone Ranger or some shit, but it's in Santa Fe. And they're asking for Western wear, but if we don't have any, it'll be provided. And it's just people of all ages and sizes and colors.
Is it at the College of Santa Fe?
I don't know.
Because I know they're doing something there.
I don't know. I just saw it on Craigslist. You know what? I gotta ask something. What's up with Craigslist, man? I don't know if you ever seen the housing section of Craigslist.
I don't know if I trust that.
I've looked at this shit, and there's always some weird ads I see. Now, I don't know if it's just for New Mexico, but it's like really cheap housing, and then at the end of it, it says, must be gay friendly, or gay, preferably. And then,
I think I remember what you're talking about.
and it's always there, and it's always just like,
That guy from our high school, do you remember his posting?
no.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember his posting. Did he say must be gay friendly?
I don't remember, but I remember you making fun of it, and I remember it was pretty bad. It's good enough for me.
All I know is that there's a bunch of them, and I even looked at that one, and it's just like, must be gay or gay friendly. I'm a bi 64-year-old male or some shit. And then there was like this one I saw. I was looking through Denver and stuff just to look around, and there was this guy, and he said, "Oh, it's like $150 a month or whatever. Please rent from me." And then it gets to the weird stuff. Must be gay or gay friendly. And then he said, "I'm a stubborn old man. I don't give a shit about you. You must clean up after yourself because I'm not your mama." And then he said, "Also, I'm disabled." And he speaks with one of those things that like Stephen Hawking's use.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is the device I use to talk."
So why is he posting a fucking Craigslist ad? Can you find some fucking better medium?
Because it's Craigslist.
Where's your pizza cutter?
Where's my pizza cutter? It's in there.
Pizza cutter.
see. It's right there. Can you reach it?
Fuck
Watch out! Don't cut your hand, bro.
my house.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Look at that. It's all ergonomic.
Ergonomic, dog. You gotta get that ergonomic shit going on. Yeah, Craigslist is a weird fucking place, dude.
So this is 4 minutes in, yeah.
Yeah, 4 minutes in.
It's looking pretty good. Still some more brown. Just kind of keep an eye on it. It's not very long at all.
Yeah.
It's made pretty quick. It's a perfect college food.
Perfect college food. You could probably do it in the microwave, no? It doesn't taste the same.
I don't know if I do that. Because the tortilla would probably get kind of soggy, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
I think it would get soggy. Tortillas, you know.
Tortillas are such a weird thing. And it's so weird because people think Mexicans made the tortilla.
Tortillas are the everyman food.
But the thing about the flour tortillas, these ones right here, the ones everyone knows, this was not made by Mexicans. This is white man American invention.
All about the corn tortilla.
The corn tortilla, the one people. That's the one people. That's the one Mexicans invented. Did Indians or Mexicans invent that one?
I ain't no corn tortilla expert.
I know that a lot of the food that people think Mexicans invented is actually just like modified Indian food.
So that happens when you share culture.
Well,
You learn things.
this tortilla was invented by white men. It's like a 19th century invention. It is not made by Mexicans, but Mexicans have embraced it as their culture, and they've willfully adopted it into most of their food.
Who doesn't love fucking tortilla? What's wrong with the tortilla?
Well, what I like about tortillas is that you can get a package of these motherfuckers. This was like filled all the way to the top. And instead of bread, which is like how many slices? I don't even know.
It's superior packaging.
No, there's just more of it. There's like, you can get like fucking 80 tortillas for like the same price as bread.
You get 12 tortillas.
12 tortillas?
12 tortillas.
Huh.
Selling by the dozen.
They sell them by the dozen. It says 24.
Oh, double dozen. Sorry.
As opposed to how many slices. It doesn't even say how many slices. This is a loaf.
20 slices.
You get 4 more tortillas. But the thing is that like when you're making sandwiches, you only need one motherfucking tortilla.
It's called a burrito.
It's called a wrap. No, it's a wrap.
Oh.
If you're white.
Oh, excuse me. Wrap. Burrito.
Huh. I think it takes longer in mine.
Yeah, I'm not very good at estimating time. That's why I don't. So I said hang around, check on it periodically. Yeah.
I was figuring because even those DiGiorno ones take like 24 fucking minutes.
Probably 30 minutes. Probably like 10 minutes, I don't know.
10 minutes? Around there.
Around there. That's it. Usually you can smell it. It's starting to get done.
Starting to get done. We'll start putting like some of the stuff back in the fridge. Yeah. That is a lot of cheese. Why did your mom buy so much cheese, dude?
She went to Sam's Club. It just happens when you go to Sam's Club. It's not like they sell small things.
Man.
We don't go to Sam's Club right now.
So did you hear about like they're in New York City, they're trying to decriminalize pot now?
Are they?
But what doesn't make sense to me is that they're decriminalizing pot, but it's now illegal there to have a glass of soda that's like over 16 ounces.
That's pretty funny.
It's also illegal to smoke inside your own house.
So,
And It's illegal to have a certain amount of salt in some foods.
It's over for me. I like salt.
Well, and the most ironic thing of this all is that they just celebrated National Donut Day with the largest donut in the world. I don't get Mayor Bloomberg. I'm glad I don't live in New York. It just seems weird.
But still, Samuel has a very strong opinion.
Well, what about the plastic bags being banned in LA? I still think that's ridiculous. I know so many people who use plastic bags as trash bags, dog doo-doo bags, fucking weed bags,
Louis Vuitton bags.
I know that everyone who picks weeds puts those weeds inside their bag. Inside those bags. And they throw them at the dump. I don't know. Like, these...
To say that it's a single-use thing
is retarded. It's not a single use. And then, I don't know, it's just like these liberals are always talking about how... I don't know, these liberals always talk about how it's like they're for the poor and all this shit. This is the most anti-poor legislation in a long time. I'm sorry, it is. To get rid of these bags is ridiculous. So now you have to charge them for bags, and I don't know, everyone I know uses those bags. Those are a very essential a part of like low-income living.
So, it all depends on how brown you want it, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I like it a little brown.
You like it a little brown. I don't know. All I know is that banning the plastic bag is retarded. And they say it makes up for 1% of all pollution. I don't care. That's such a... do you remember when Walmart overreacted to the plastic bags? Because Walmart was being blamed because most of the plastic bags were blue, so they changed it to white. So that they wouldn't be able to distinguish themselves. I mean, so that people wouldn't be able to distinguish themselves from Walmart.
That's a PR ploy.
Walmart's done a lot of PR ploys. I mean, changing the smiley face to a spark. Because people were turning the smiley face into a frowny face.
So that doesn't make their logo a face. People could make it into an angry face. I'm sure they did.
Yeah. I don't know. Walmart documentaries I've seen are all retarded. It's all people, no, my business can't compete with Walmart.
That smells pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Smell-o-vision.
I think that Walmart is one of the best stores ever. And I know it's a weird-ass opinion.
It's all about Target.
Target is like high-class Walmart. It's like the Walmart that actually throws shit away. You know our Walmart still has a copy of like Madden 04 on the original Xbox in Spanish. And it's just been sitting at that Walmart.
That's a hard item to move.
For the longest time, up until like last...
That's a hard item to move in 2004. Much less now.
For the longest time, that Target had a PS1 copy of like Madden 2002. That was sitting there. And I swear to God, it like only sold like last year. I don't know who the fuck bought it.
Like that BioShock I wanted.
Yeah. You know what's still there? NASCAR 09. I saw that there, and it has a big blue sticker that says Walmart exclusive, and I'm pretty sure it's like expired. Walmart exclusive downloadable content or some shit. I bet you the servers of that game are already offline.
It's looking a lot better.
Looking a lot better.
It's all blue.
Boobity 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 boo.
Where's your mitts?
Mitts. Right here, brother.
Whoa. Yes, give me the pink. All-knowing pink.
These mitts have been through some tough times.
Serve some amazing food, I'm sure.
I don't know why they're pink.
Williams Sonoma.
Who's Williamson?
No clue.
Probably some like Alaskan bitch or something.
So look, it's very simple.
And it's just like a regular pizza. Cut it up. Let's turn the oven off. Crunchy.
Crunchy.
You know, you could buy
There you go.
you could buy DiGiorno's like a normal human being, but that costs a lot more than this.
The mind of a person at like 2 in the morning was pretty hungry. Does sometimes odd things.
So I think they should bump it up to 400 degrees.
Probably. It probably wouldn't hurt at all.
Yeah. That's just my thoughts on this. Well, this has been Cliff's Cooking Corner. CCC.
It's like fucking Great Depression.
Great Depression cooking. I haven't seen that shit in a long time.
Hey, CCC, I guess that is CCC cooking, right? Great Depression cooking. Now, Sam, I know you want to eat it, so I think you should eat it.
But I should wait, because it's hot.
Nah, you don't need to wait. See,
Alright.
You get past this metal part, and then you can get to the center. That's good. So you just got to chew all that first.
Alright, guys. Well, this is a 27-minute video.
7 minutes. It's over.
It's on a response video.